Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, achy knees can take the fun out of everything, but keeping them healthy is easier than you might think. Here with 5 simple moves that you can do every day, we welcome back health and fitness expert Beth Oliver. Great to see you, Beth.
Good morning.
You know, I definitely feel it when I'm walking up the stairs in the morning. I don't know
sure.
if it's, yes, but yeah.
That's a very normal one, walking up the stairs, walking down the stairs.
Yeah, you can feel it.
And a lot of people are just like, oh, it's just old age, you know, I just have to put up with it.
Yeah.
But it's actually simpler than you think to give yourself the benefit of strengthening the muscles that surround the knee, because the knee is a simple joint. It really is only supposed to do this action. Yeah. So if we can support the muscles that support around the knee from above and from below, then it's actually not that hard to strengthen that area.
Okay, what do you suggest?
So the first thing we're going to do are simple calf raises. I'm just going to show you from the side.
Okay.
Just is super simple. You're just rolling up and down. And so what we're thinking about is the knees not knocking and not bowing out. And so that typically means that, for example, if somebody tends to roll in or roll out on their feet, this simple exercise is going to help find that medium place. And what we're thinking about is keeping weight on the entire ball of the foot. So for me, I'm a little pigeon toe, so I always have to think of like pushing my weight out towards my pinky toe.
Okay.
And if somebody wants to do this exercise, great to do it while you're brushing your teeth or something like that.
Yeah.
And super good if you do it barefoot, because we've got all these little muscles in the bottom of our feet, and they actually send signals kind of up the body to help the body get stable. So it's a great one to do barefoot.
Oh, all right. And the next one is sitting down one.
Yep. Yeah. So this one also is very simple. Now what we want to do is just extend the leg, and I don't want you to lock your knee out so it's uncomfortable, but I do want you to feel this muscle flexing around the knee. So I love that you're sitting up nice and straight. And even though it seems simplistic, you can
feel the stretch.
You can feel it. And so if we get comfortable with that, we can make it a little more challenging just by using something like an ankle weight. Or I've also got these little resistance bands. So we could place the band around the foot, and I'm just going to hold the band up kind of a little above my knee. And now I've got a little bit of resistance, so I can push against the band, and that's going to give me even better results.
That's funny. I saw you in the green room beforehand doing these, and I thought, oh, she's exercising before the show. Really? A little overdoing it here. But you were practicing this move. I got you.
My husband yesterday was like, you're so competitive about everything. And I'm like, I am not. You're competitive.
Okay.
So if we wanted to challenge that a little bit more, and you and I talk about this idea of balance all the time, you can do the same idea, but standing on one leg. And so now that just requires that you have a little bit more
balance.
And you've got a chair there, so someone could also, of course, just put a hand on a chair for a little bit of stability.
Okay, well, that's helpful. I like that stretch.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now squats are one of our basic exercises.
Right.
People all often think they can't do squats because their knees hurt. But what we can do is give ourselves the benefit of having the chair there and just sit down into the chair and stand up. And now what I'm really thinking about is not letting my knees go in, not letting them go out. So I'm thinking about, if I was being real analytical, I'd be thinking knee over my middle toe.
But just don't sit.
Right. And you can actually sit down to make it a little easier, and then actually go ahead and sit down. What I want you to think about is actually pushing your feet into the ground to stand up.
Okay.
So you push down to stand up, and that helps those muscles activate and get a little more fire in them.
Yeah. Now, and I think you've talked to before in the past about getting up without using your hands, like not just using your legs to get up.
That's right. So it's a really functional movement.
Right.
We have to. Otherwise, when we get up off the potty, we're pulling on the towel.
Right.
The towel rack. Right. So you do need to be able to do that. Now we can make this a little more challenging as well, Helen, just by taking our resistance band.
Yep.
Because squatting is a super functional move. As a human being, you need to be able to get up and get down.
Yep.
Right. So we're going to go a little bit above the knee.
Okay.
Yep. And then as we sit and stand.
Am I going to break this?
No, you're not.
I think I am.
No, you got it.
Okay.
Up you go. Yeah, so now you can push your thigh bones out and we're going to hold some resistance in the band. In other words, we're going to keep the band a little taut. And then we sit and we stand. And so it's subtle, but it's helping us fire the muscles in proper alignment.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, if I wanted to make that even harder, because I know you like a challenge.
She's, FYI, viewers, she's being sarcastic. Okay. Because she likes to bother me with all these. Okay. Well, now what are we doing?
We're going to do
just
one-legged.
Okay.
So we'll start with just a heel on the ground, and then we stand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So one-legged. Yep. You got it. Good.
Wow.
Right. Okay, now I'm going to hold your hand to give you a little support, and I want you to just hold your leg up in the air.
Okay.
And sit down as close as you can.
Oh, I don't think that's possible.
You got it.
Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
No, it's like,
and up you go.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
all of those simple movements are going to help strengthen the muscles that support around the knee. And now we're going to do a simple deadlift.
Okay.
Now, this one I want you to imagine somebody's hands on the back of your thighs. So we tip forward, the spine stays straight, and instead of just kind of standing up, what we want to think about is engaging the hamstrings.
Oh, yeah, hamstrings.
So we flex the back of the legs to stand up. Okay. So what we can't just strengthen the front, we've got to create some stability.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, got to strengthen them all.
Yep. So you go down, and then you stand.
Oh, you can, engage them.
Right. So if you want to make that harder, of course, you hold on to some weights.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you so much,
welcome.
Beth. Always great to see you. Great to see you. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Squeeze it.